Hi, I'm Greg Jones, president of Belmont University. Through videos and conversations over the past few weeks, we've started to unpack the framework of who we are and who we want to be at Belmont. Hopefully, some of those ideas are starting to stick. We want to be a university where we can let hope abound, a place that is Christ-centered and student-focused, with people who are seeking to be hope-inspiring, character-forming, future-shaping, community-engaging, and bridge-building. Today, I want to talk about what it means to be character-forming people. What is character? The scriptures give us a lesson on that in Philippians 2, when the Apostle Paul encourages us to have the same mindset as Christ. People often misinterpret what Paul meant in using the term mind, as it's a difficult translation. He doesn't mean for us to have the same amount of knowledge as Christ or just to think like Christ. As used in this passage, Paul is actually encouraging us to have well-formed character like Christ did. To think like Christ, yes, and also to feel, to perceive, and to live like Christ. Unfortunately, most institutions of higher education have a history of treating students like brains on sticks. Each student is just another mind to fill with facts and knowledge before sending them off into the world to find their place. As a Christ-centered university, our goal at Belmont should be to shape and mold our students so they are fully formed academically as well as emotionally, physically, culturally, and spiritually. In other words, to help them form their whole character. This isn't a new concept at Belmont. This institution has always placed an emphasis on holistic formation of our students. A great example from the past year is the work done by a dedicated team of faculty and staff to develop Be Well, Be You. Be Well, Be You is a comprehensive program designed to lead students through a 9-dimensional model of wellness to promote better health and well-being and help them identify ways of living that reflect a knowledge of their life's purpose. A more recent example can be found in a $2 million grant awarded to Belmont by the Kern Family Foundation. This grant will fund the Kern Initiative on character, entrepreneurial mindset, and purpose at Belmont University, aimed at creating a transformational framework to embed those traits into programming across our campus. What does a student of well-formed character look like when they go out into the world? I'm reminded of a story told to me of someone who had recently spent time in the hospital. The person said to me, "I was treated by a Belmont nurse." When I asked how he knew the nurse was from Belmont, he explained that they were competent, caring, compassionate, a person of character. You see, character sets us apart. My dream for Belmont is that the students we graduate and send into the world are all easily recognized as Belmont somethings. Belmont lawyers, Belmont teachers, Belmont scientists, Belmont artists, and on and on. Their character sets them apart. My hope is for us to lean into character development and make it an even greater point of emphasis here at Belmont. And not just with our students. Character formation doesn't end at age 22 or 23 or 24. It's a lifelong process. Where do we start? Well, try this. Think of a few people who you consider to be of outstanding character. What makes them that way? What qualities do they exhibit? Then get together with a few respected friends or colleagues that you trust and evaluate your own character. What qualities or strengths for you? What areas would further learning or development strengthen your character or make you more well-rounded? Character building is a team sport. Let's be a community that is committed to developing Christ-like character together.